Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slab Chalks.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I think any sort of division in the Premier Series, no shortage of, ninja intensity. No relation to the gym of the same name, but Premier Series, it really has the cream of the crop, and I'm excited to see it in the mature kids division. Kids and preteens, honestly, amongst the age divisions, kind of underrated. But yeah, as we can see here, of course, in all the calls, Zach Eichenstein made a lot of those calls. Looks like we didn't quite get that intro. Yeah, as we discussed, this Premier Series qualifier taking place on the, in Ferox as the venue, a prior Premier Series venue, also the venue for the previous Premier Series finals. So definitely experienced gym, to host an event here at Premier Series. But, in the meantime, let's discuss the format. So,
you able to hear me now? Alrighty. Sorry about that. My mic was muted. I am so excited, as I was saying, to bring you the Mature Kids course. Wow. What a start for me. Anyways, we're going to get into some of the format for this Premier Series competition. So first, we are going to get into a placement course. It is going to be following our flow course format. So should you fall, your run will be over. It is a shorter course, though, with a faster time limit. And this placement course is going to determine the run order for the challenge course. Now, when we get to the challenge course, once again, going over the rules for that, there will be 2 retries allowed for the entire course, 1 max retry per obstacle. Should you fall after retrying the obstacle more than once, or after you run out of retries, your run will be over. The challenge course is going to be a longer endurance course, and it will determine the final results. Once again, the top 4 athletes will be qualifying for the Premier Series Finals.
Yeah, of course, this being the second Premier Series qualifier, and I believe also in the same region, I think it's important to say that anyone who's already qualified, their spot will be relinquished to someone who hasn't qualified yet.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, as you can see, this is how our athletes got here. So, yeah, we really have the best of the best here. The top 25% of, the athletes in, say, the region or in the World Championships are allowed to compete in this Premier Series. It's truly an elite league here.
Yep, truly the best of the best, for real here. The best athletes from this past season in the World Ninja League coming out to compete in the Premier Series.
And because of that, I think any athlete here could put on a show. There's no doubt in my mind that I think anyone here could, for all we know, do something really cool. But it looks like we are due to talk about our sponsors here.
Absolutely.
First up, NinjaWorks is very essential in regards to the timing. Ditch the paper, go all digital. That's what NinjaWorks is all about, tracking every run down to the millisecond. And that's ever so important in Ninja.
Yeah, as you can see there, the ultimate in Ninja timing systems. Truly correct there. We would not be able to do any of this without NinjaWorks. They provide the timing systems for these courses, and they will even provide buzzers and smoke machines if we ask nicely.
Yeah, thanks for that part. But up next we have DGS. DGS is very essential in that provides a lot of the rigging for the World Championships, namely, but also for our very own gyms, which, we treat as if they are family. So DGS, a very big help in this league.
Absolutely, and this facility is so important to just the World Ninja League and just Ninja as a sport. It's the home of our Premier Series Finals from last season, and now we are going to see this next competition here today, our latest and greatest edition of the Premier Series. And on your screen right now, you can see there is our run order. We're going to be kicking things off with the Mature Kids Female Division. Cannot wait to get that started in just a few short moments.
Yeah, I do believe we have 21 Mature Kids females. First up, Megan Moore, #1 in the run order, but also seemingly #1 in the power rank, which is nothing to scoff at, right?
Power ranking, that is wild. I cannot wait to see Megan Moore take on the course. Going to be an example for all these other mature kids who will be competing in this course soon. Great way to kick off this wave of competition.
Yeah, and we're running through the run order. Even these competitors that are higher in the power rankings, 100 is relative, but compared to all the other athletes, that's still pretty high.
Yes, that it is.
Looks like we even have a lot of athletes from our top 10. Francesca, no exception, #10. Fiona Nix following soon after at #11. 10 followed by 11. Juliana is also a pretty strong athlete from what I've seen.
Yeah, then you can see Evelyn Curtis, #3 in the standings right there, and 26 total comps, an experienced athlete. With the mature kids, you get lots of different variations in the experience as well. There's another one. Francie Nix, 5 years of ninja experience under her belt. Certainly going to help her on this Premier Series. She knows what she's doing here.
Yeah, I mean, 5 years doesn't seem like a lot until, you know, these competitors are 9 or 10 years old.
Yeah, doing ninja for half or even more than half of their lives. Pretty wild.
Olivia Frank also no sleeper. I've seen her compete. Very incredible athlete. Also, Hope Charbonneau.
I'm excited to watch Hope.
Yeah, for sure. I think I recognize that. That might be...
Name I've heard before. And then we have Ananya Citroong. I don't know if I said that correctly. I may not know how to pronounce the name, but I do recognize it, and she is a very strong athlete.
Oh yeah, Ananisa is very, very good, to say the least. Though that might not be doing her justice.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, so many strong athletes that we are displaying on the screen right now. I'm certain that we are going to be getting some buzzers in the placement course, and I would love to see some of these ninjas get that buzzer after the challenge course as well.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I do believe in the kids division we didn't see any buzzers on the challenge course. It's a tricky course for sure, but I'm curious to see how our mature kids will handle it. That's what I'm really thinking about here. I guess we'll see in due time, right?
Like we said, these are the best of the best ninjas. That means the course is going to be one of the hardest courses they're ever going to come across. So it's not going to be easy, but that is part of ninja, learning from your other fellow athletes after they take on the course. We'll see what happens. And I think for certain that we're definitely going to see some buzzers on placement, and I would love to see some buzzers on challenge.
Oh yeah, no doubt. If it were easy, I mean, everyone would do it, right?
Yep. That is how the saying goes.
So some changes have to be made to kind of accommodate our stronger athletes. As a result, yeah, this is going to be a tricky course, but that was our last competitor on the run order, Ace Nichols. And we are going to see what our athletes can put up. I'm really excited. I'm also eager to see what changes have been made to this course. And we'll see it unfold with our first runner, Megan Moore, but we'll see. Let's see when she gets on the course.
Yeah, we can see there's lots of ninjas walking by, going over things with their coaches, starting to map out what they want to do here on the course.
Looks like we're set to go in about a minute or so, yeah, we should be ready to start anytime. Now, I am wondering how number one in the power ranking will take on the placement course, considering, no people before her, right? It's always a little tricky being the first runner in a competition because, you have no prior beta to go off of in a lot of cases.
It is. As someone who's run first in competitions before, it's never easy not being able to watch fellow ninjas take on the course and being able to learn from their runs. But if anyone can succeed on running first, it is Megan Moore. Number one in the power rankings, that is there for a reason.
Yeah, I mean,
looking forward to see what she is going to do.
You don't get number one in the power rankings just by,
yeah.
Putting in half effort. That's really, you have to give it your all and, also do well in multiple comps repeatedly. So, yeah, you really have to be an incredible athlete to be number one. Hopefully Megan can put on a show as our first athlete, but we'll see. Again, looks like some last minute run-throughs between some of our athletes and their coaches.
Yeah, coming up with that game plan is so important for all these runs. Want to know exactly what foot is going to step where, which hand is going where, how many swings you want to take on everything, mapping all that out, and then we're going to go see it in action in just a few moments.
Yeah, I mean, Ninja is like, I don't know, a game of chess. You got to really map it out to have like a smooth run, but it looks like we have our first competitor here. This is Megan Moore, and we're gonna see what she can do here.
Oh yeah, we've been building this one up. Here we go, our first runner for the mature kids about to get underway.
Looks like the ref about to count her down. Not only counting her down, but counting the start of this age division.
Yeah, and Megan looks ready to go over there. She looks confident. She looks excited, too. Happy to be at the Premier Series. And that is what we love to see.
Oh, yeah, she should. Just ready to have some fun. Already getting through these monkey bars.
Off to a very solid start here, making that dismount and now moving right into the cliffhangers.
Yeah, this proved to be a bit of a time waster previously, but Megan, that was perfect.
Yeah, she's showing some really good speed here. Only 6 obstacles on this course, but that time limit is not on your side. Clock ticking down, 30 seconds left, 25 now for Megan, but she's already racing onto the final obstacle.
Oh yes, an incredible pace to start us out of
How
Megan.
about that? Wow, our first runner on the placement course is going to finish up with a time of 41 seconds. Take a look at this again. She flew through the course there.
Oh
wow.
Man, that's gonna be a hard one to beat.
Absolutely, but if that is our first runner, we are in for a treat here on this placement course.
Yeah, I'm really excited, though it's gonna be really difficult, definitely, to beat that run. Up next, I believe this is how it's pronounced, Katia Balinsky. Hopefully that's correct. Again, only in the 130s on the power rankings, but again, that's a relative thing compared to the hundreds and hundreds of athletes. That's still an incredible place to be in the power rankings.
Absolutely, it's a huge division, the mature kids. Let's see Katia take on this course, working her way up the ladder.
Yep, just going one at a time. No need to do
controlled pace. Doesn't want to make any mistakes.
Yeah, no need to risk anything. I do believe there's a ring there at the end. Some form of
she's going to use that ring.
Apparatus.
Build it up.
Yeah. 30 seconds going into this cliffhanger. You got to control that swing as well. It's a little staggered.
Yeah, I got to make sure that those legs are kicking in the right direction to get through these cliffs. Looks like she's found that rhythm, though.
Yeah, she's got the right idea. It's like 10 seconds coming up.
Gonna have to go quick here at the end.
At least
5 seconds.
I think she can get this point, and she does.
All right.
But she's gonna run out of time on the trampoline block smorgasbord.
Able to get through the obstacle, though, even though time ran out.
Yeah,
so yeah, that was a strong run. You know, time is definitely going to be a factor here on this course, but Katia, very strong. She could hold on to those cliffs and those bars for a long time. That's certainly going to help her on the challenge course coming up.
Oh, yeah. Up next is going to be Nala Jackson. Again, something important to note is that the placement course doesn't necessarily have an impact on whether you will qualify for the finals. It only dictates your run order for the placement, or not the placement, the challenge course. So
that is true.
You know, an early fail here, not necessarily the end of the world.
That is true, and that makes the placement course very interesting because potentially, depending on the athlete, it might be a good time to take some risks and really send it all the way to that finish.
Nala Jackson, though, curious to see what she can do coming in from high exposure.
Off to a good start, too.
Oh,
A fast start.
I like what she was doing there. Facing
Yeah.
backwards makes it easier to climb up.
Right into the dismount. Now working on the cliffhanger. No hesitation in between obstacles. What we'd like to see. It's going to help her get to the end of this course in time.
Yeah, I mean, you can't afford to take any pauses on a course like this. The time limit, contrary to what Megan's run might tell you, is not very lenient.
Yeah, just a little over 15 seconds left as she makes her way through the wing nuts.
She still could do it, though. It's
Gonna
getting
have
a
to
little
adjust
tricky.
here. Ooh, nice grab.
Ooh,
It's gonna be close, but it is certainly possible.
5 seconds to go. Oh,
This might be a buzzer beater. 2 seconds.
oh.
Oh! Comes down to that last ring in the dismount. So close there, but overall, well done.
Yeah, making it to the last
She was
obstacle. Yeah, nothing.
Looking
nothing
so
to be
strong.
ashamed of.
Not at all. No, that was phenomenal. Yeah, so far, a good few athletes out of the gate here.
Yeah, looks like. Yeah, we're only 3 runs in, and this is what we've gotten. I think. Yeah, we're in for
Impressive.
a treat. Looks like number 10 in the power rankings, Francesca Di Leonardo? I hope I'm getting that right.
Sounds about right to me. Let's see what Francesca's got. Like we said, great ranking there in the power ranking. Certainly going to help her on this course. We could tell she's an experienced athlete. 15 total comps.
Yeah, it's a lot of experience to her name. Let's see what she'll pull out here, right? Because, yeah, the top 10 in the power rankings for sure. They definitely have, like, the edge, the nuance.
Says something about you as a competitor.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what she can do. Already reaching her leg up, already ready.
Nice.
Doesn't want to waste any time starting.
Yeah, only a minute on this time limit, but going to use the outside of the ladder, the red exterior.
Yep, and that is on.
Ooh, it switches to the bars. You can tell she thought about this ahead of time.
One swing and she's off. Going into these cliffs. As you can see, there's no lip, but obviously these competitors have strong fingers, but also smaller hands. So
That is true.
it's not anything she can't handle.
Making this course look easy as she leaps across that trampoline up onto the box. But running short on time, only 15 seconds left to get through these last 2 obstacles.
Yeah, but looks like she's gonna make it to the final obstacle, get that point. Just trying to see how far she can get before the clock hits
She
0.
might get there. 3 seconds left. It's going to be close.
Oh no!
Oh, that was really close.
Oh, that
Coming
was
up.
so close. Yeah.
She really made up some time there on the back half of the course. That was impressive.
And that link move on the ring, while it couldn't quite get her to the buzzer in time, that might be something our next competitor, Fiona Nix, might contemplate. You never know. You know, obviously with a move that saves time on a course that needs you to save time, it's really important that you pick up on your previous competitors, see what they've done, do your homework.
That's right. And now we're going to move into Fiona Nix's run.
Yeah, from number 10 in the power rankings to number 11. This competitor is definitely no sleeper.
Getting some last minute advice from the coach.
All right, I think she's ready to go.
I think so too. She looks confident here.
Yeah, she's got a game plan mapped out. She's going to take this home. But up she goes on the ladders.
Nice. using the exterior of the ladders. That was one of the fastest approaches we've seen getting through those ladders here so far.
But now moving across, Fiona. This is really smooth. Again, you can tell she really did her homework here on this obstacle. Striding across these trampolines with ease.
Nice
25.
done. Plenty of time here. You just can't afford any missteps, any extra swings. She stays consistent. She should be able to get to that buzzer.
We
I
might
like
be
what I'm
seeing a
seeing.
second buzzer here.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
look at that.
move.
The link coming in handy.
Wow.
About 8.5? No, 8 and 2-3, I believe.
Yeah, 51 seconds, the time that she got to that buzzer. Very consistent pace there.
Yeah, that was really good. Our second finisher, obviously Megan's time still well and beyond in first, but it's going to be pretty tricky to beat that one for sure.
Certainly is. But I think Fiona's going to have a good spot there for the challenge course after that
Oh,
run.
yeah, absolutely. Finishing will put you in a great seed for the challenge course. It's so important to do so. It's not absolutely necessary, obviously, but it's an asset for sure.
And up next, we've got Juliana Luongo. I might have said that wrong. If I did, I apologize.
Sounds about right to me. Juliana, I've seen her show her stuff across the league. Great athlete. I keep saying these competitors are great. They're all great.
It's the Premier Series after all. They're here because they are great athletes.
But Juliana almost sprinting up that first ladder. Gets a little easier here because, going down, body hanging. It's not
Yeah,
too tricky to
quick
take
start.
yourself to the platform. Yeah, quick start. That's what you need on this course.
Let's see her on these cliffs now.
Gonna
Nice
take an
utilizing
extra
some
swing.
shades to get on down. Those cliffhangers, though, take a lot of time to get through. Juliana's only got 20 seconds left to get through these obstacles here.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh!
Just missed a grab there on the wing nut and then peeled back.
Yeah, might have been in a little bit of a rush, knowing our time crunch.
Absolutely. That's part of the challenge here on these flow courses. You got to go fast.
Yeah, I mean
The
that.
faster you
that's,
go here, the more increased risk there is of falling.
Yeah, again, no worries. We'll see her on the challenge course. Her day's not over yet.
Yeah, and as we said, a fall on the placement course, not super fun, playing for the Premier Series finals.
All right, up next we have Evelyn Curtis. 26 comps.
That's a lot of
That's-
competitions.
That's absurd.
Yep, Evelyn, a very experienced athlete. So, let's see how that fares here on this placement course.
Coming in out of New York Ninja Academy. I'm surprised we don't see any surprise cameos from the Cheez-It Chalk, but Evelyn, she's moving.
Yeah, good start there on obstacle 1. Now she is scaling this ladder, some huge reaches. That's going to save some time. And I'm going to go down the ladder using the bars, setting up the dismount and right over to that mat.
I like what we're seeing out of Evelyn. This is really solid. You can tell she mapped this out to a T. Every move.
She is
And
flying
Evelyn-
through those cliffhangers too.
Yeah, onto the wing nuts with 20 seconds on the clock.
It's possible, but she's going to have to get moving.
Oh,
Building up
Gonna
a
take
couple extra swings. It's going to make it close. 10 seconds left in that final wing nut. Gets the clear for the wing nut obstacle, but now moving into the rings with 5 seconds left.
Oh, no! That extra
Yeah.
swing might have cost her a buzzer, but Evelyn still going to get the point, obviously, for the wing nut obstacle.
And I mean,
It's a
she
really
got to
solid
the end of
run.
the course, too. The only thing was just the time limit.
Yeah, technically didn't fall out of bounds in that run. Just fell victim to the clock.
She had a very good time going as well. Up to that point.
Yeah, gonna go into third. That's still solid. You're gonna get to see a few people go before you in the challenge course.
Now we've got Frances Nix on the starting block right now.
I do believe she competed in the previous Premier Series Mature Kids division.
Yeah, the Stanford Ninja Academy. I remember seeing her run. She was very close, I believe, to coming in the top 4. Could be wrong.
Yeah,
But
still get a chance to show her stuff here.
absolutely, and she is off to a fast start here. Grabbing onto that ladder and now working her way down.
I like this.
Yeah, solid start out after those first 2 obstacles. The cliffhanger, though, one of the ones that eats up the most time.
Oh, but I like this. She's
Wow.
kind of keeping it straight-armed and using her body as a natural pendulum, and it's taking her to the wing nuts.
Good time there, quickly making her way through those cliffhangers and through the trampolines as she swings past the wing nuts and into the rings. Plenty of time here to get through this
Oh.
obstacle.
A buzzer. She might beat the 10-second warning. There it is.
Wow. She looks pumped after there. And yes, 49 seconds flying through the course.
That was
Impressive.
a great run. That was a really good run. Yeah, our third finisher, and in a respectable time. And that's going to put her really high on the challenge course seed.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see how she does there on the challenge course.
It's a cool and calculated run, and that's what you need to hit a buzzer here.
There's our leaderboard. Run's going to put Frances in second place. Still, Megan Moore is in first. Has a huge time to beat.
Up next is Gabrielle Licata. And on her bio here, it says, all her accolades. 2023, season 9 was the world champion.
Huge jump there out of the gate on the first obstacle. And now she climbs a ladder.
If what I'm reading here on her bio is true, then, this is what we should be expecting out of the champ. Also in Season 8 was the world's strongest ninja in the kids division. So a very decorated athlete. This is what we should be expecting here.
That is true. Fights her way through those first 3 obstacles. Huge bounce from trampoline to trampoline there. I like that. But again, time not on her side. Gonna be close here at the end.
Yeah, this isn't impossible if she can go fast enough. Oh,
she's
the ring.
Gonna be close.
In her clutches.
Got it.
Nice.
Nervous there, but she gets to the buzzer with 58 seconds.
Yeah, just under 2 seconds on the clock. Yeah, it was kind of a buzzer beater, if I do say so myself.
Yep.
But yeah, it was really good.
Gabrielle being our 4th finisher on this placement course. Let's see if we can get some more here as we continue on in this Mature Kids female division.
All right, yeah, and then in this downtime, yeah, we can see 4 finishers already out of the gate. That's really impressive.
Yeah, and one thing that I'm looking forward to seeing as we've gotten our way through our first few athletes here on the course is I want to see what kind of betas can be unlocked here on the placement course. We've already seen a few different ways to get through some obstacles like the ladder or the wing nuts and the rings. We've also saw, like our last runner, Gabrielle, jump from trampoline to trampoline there on obstacle number 4. See what kind of the ninjas do with that. They can take that, create their own betas. But I think we're in for a show here as we head into like the second half of this division.
All right, up next, Olivia Frank.
Go.
Looks like also coming out of New York Ninja Academy. 140 on the power rankings. Again, a relative number. There's no doubt in my mind that Olivia already on the move.
Yeah, off to a very solid start there. Takes a little bit of time there on the starting block, but now getting back into it, climbing up that ladder. And again, nothing wrong with taking your time on this course. You want to get through these obstacles, this placement course, practically like a warm-up for the challenge course, which is soon to come.
Yeah, it's really important. And even if you're a little bit slow on time, you can...
Oh! Ooh, unexpected fall there from Livia there on the cliffhangers.
As I was about to say, you could use that time to, get as many points as you can. Just a little slip up there, but, I think Livia can make it up in the challenge course.
Absolutely, yeah. And again, that's just your reminder. You can't take any obstacle on this course, whether it be a flow course, challenge course. You can't take any of it for granted. Gotta be careful on everything.
But up next is a competitor I'm really, really excited for. Hope Charbonneau. It's definitely one of the strongest competitors in this division, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to see what Hope's got on this course. This should be a fun run to watch. She's got a smile on her face. Another athlete, you can tell she's excited to be here. Wow. And that was a very efficient start there on the first obstacle as she now starts climbing up that first ladder.
Oh, yes. I mean, this is what we should be expecting out of a competitor, this high in the power rankings. No doubt.
Maneuvering her way across these cliffhangers.
I mean, I think we both know what she's eyeing up here. She's eyeing up a buzzer, and we're going to see if she can get it. 25 seconds going into the wing nuts.
Yeah, she's got a good time going here. I think it's certainly possible to get to that buzzer as she statics all of the wing nuts and lands that dismount. No hesitation into the rings. Let's see if she can get to that buzzer in time. There it is. All right.
That was a great time. I do believe that puts her, I don't know, I want to say into 4th overall.
Yeah, I was thinking 3rd or 4th, but yeah, she had a very well-paced run there, and I think she picked up some time on the last few obstacles. Staticking those wing nuts is one of the most efficient ways to get on through there.
Yeah, I mean,
let's check out these standings.
Obviously, our competitors in the mature kids, definitely on the shorter side, but Hope Charbonneau taking full advantage of the wingspan.
Yeah, that's why it's so impressive to see them static the wing nuts like that.
But up next is going to be Ananisa Truong. Really great athlete in her own right. I believe it said she was 3rd in the power rankings, so
Yeah, and as you just saw on the graphic, she doesn't really have a home gym. She likes to train all over the place.
Oh, that's rad. But according to her bio, she loves to read and do arts and crafts.
Well done here. Great start on the ladder, skipping many rungs there at the end.
Yeah, a creative mind. Also really helpful for Ninja. As you can see, she's doing really well here on the cliffs.
Huge throw there to that dismount.
Skipping that
As
block
she
altogether.
races through the balance. Yeah, one of the fastest paced times we've seen heading into the wing nuts as she statics the last grab and jumps right into the rings.
This may be one of our fastest times in the making. Not going to do any crazy links, but it's still going to
all the momentum in the world.
Yeah, really high.
Yeah, gets to the buzzer.
And leaderboard wise.
Gets to the buzzer with an impressive time of 47 seconds. Crushed everything in that course.
Yeah,
Made it all look so easy. She had that well thought out beforehand. Cannot wait to see what she's going to do on the challenge course.
Yeah, it was a really solid performance. One of many impressive runs here out of our mature kids. I do believe we are in the final few runs of our mature kids female division, and then we're going to go into the boys. As you can see, I believe Ace Nichols is the final run out of the gals.
What up next? We've got Araya Ritako on the starting block right now.
Looks to be wearing the Ninja Mania shirt. I recognize that shirt from anywhere. Looks like we're gonna see what's in store in just a few seconds.
Off to a strong start there and jumps right on up to that ladder. Nice pace there. Got a good rhythm down. She grabs that ring and Lachey's right on over to the box. Solid start in the first couple obstacles. Let's see what she's got in store for the cliffs.
Yeah, it's the real test on this course.
So
Nice
moves there.
Oh yeah, I loved how she kind of skittered across those ledges. That'll save her a few valuable seconds. And now...
And another... Whoa! Lacheying over that last wing nut.
We're seeing some real power here.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's got a lot of power.
And that power...
10 seconds left.
The fruits of her labor will yield her a buzzer.
Wow, that was an impressive run.
Getting a double high five. I think she's well and beyond earned it. An incredible run. Just a bunch of laches and throws across these obstacles. It's really impressive.
Absolutely. That was real fun to watch.
Looks like that's the initial run order. The next competitor should be August. All right, yeah, August.
There we go. There's
Adler.
August Adler.
Coming out of Empire Ninja. It says here on her bio she can do a 9-foot lache, which is more than I can do.
9-foot lache. For a mature kid, that is very impressive.
I mean, if she's 9, she can lache her age, but that won't come too into handy here. You know, there's not too many big laches here. It's all about keeping it together.
No, but it shows that she's got power and she's got strength, and those are some things that are certainly going to need well to get through this course.
Yeah, 20 seconds. As she makes it out of these cliffs. About 15, actually.
Trying to get these last couple clears here on the course. Gets past the balance and now moves on to the wing nuts to see if she can get this clear with the last 6 seconds of her run.
Gonna opt to take an extra swing. Oh, and that's time.
Yeah, time's gonna run out there.
Still a great run though. Able to make it to the
Absolutely.
wing nuts.
Yeah, and we'll see what the challenge course has in store for August. She didn't look tired or phased through it all.
Yeah, I'm
And that kind of
curious.
endurance is going to help in the challenge course.
Yeah, the challenge course, it might play to her strengths a little better because the challenge course, it should be a little bit more lenient. As you can see, 7 finishers. That's really impressive. We haven't even finished our division here, and we already have a third of our athletes hitting a buzzer.
That's awesome right there. Shows you how hard these athletes have been working, how hard they've been training. But up next, we've got Sarah Dempsey on the starting block.
It says
Getting
here,
that countdown.
it's her first full season with WNL, already in the Premier Series. Such an accomplished athlete so early on.
Wow, first season competing and she advances to the Premier Series. That tells you something about Sarah.
Also likes volleyball, Girl Scouts, and playing the violin. So a wide array of skills going into this competition.
Got a good time going heading into these cliffhangers.
Swing might be a little staggered, but she's able to correct it. This is looking really good.
Looking for that dismount there. Well done. 15 seconds left for the final 3 obstacles. Big leap out from trampoline to trampoline. See if she can get past these wing nuts before time expires.
We've seen it done before. Sarah, come
Nice
on.
grab.
There's
Oh!
the point. Oh, or so I thought. Oh,
Made some
Sarah
nice
was-
grabs there on the wing nuts, but just comes
Yeah.
up a little bit short on the dismount.
She was in a rush. She had to go for that last second dismount. Couldn't quite get it, but still gonna make it far into the course. Should be fine for Sarah. It's not the end of the world.
No, it's not. Cannot wait to see Sarah back here for the challenge course.
Up next, though, gonna be Skyla Kelly. In what, just a few seconds, we should see her on the starting line shortly.
There she is.
18 comps.
5
Wow.
years.
5 years, yeah. Coming in from what it looks like Jimja Warrior.
Skyla is off, racing through the first obstacle and right into the ladder.
Yep,
Good
using
pace.
that red sides there. And then the bars. Tried and true method. We've seen it work for a lot of our athletes. Skyla, though, going into these cliffs.
Yeah, and that method on the ladder set her up well. Went through with a very efficient pace. She's got 30 seconds left now for the rest of the course.
Extra swing, and she's off. Going into... Wow, that was that was really graceful.
15 seconds left as she gets into the wing nuts. Right on through, 10 seconds. It's gonna be close, but it's certainly possible.
Oh, she's really gonna have to go.
2 seconds,
Oh!
1 second.
No!
Oh, no.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, time ran out just as she was getting to that buzzer. But a big smile on her face on the finished platform is what we like to see. She knows that she was close.
Still, I think her bunnies are going to be happy with that one. Hershey and Lulu, shout out to them. More on her bio in the challenge course.
And there's our leaderboard again. Megan Moore, our first runner, still sitting at the top there. Finished with a time of 41 seconds.
Yeah, that time looking really tricky to catch. Evelyn Buss just going to be focused on the buzzer, I assume.
Yeah, but I remember seeing Evelyn at the Stanford Ninja Academy. It's their second Premier Series competition this season.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is not her first rodeo. Let's see here. This is her second season competing in the WNL. And her favorite obstacle is the fidget spinners. Well, the fidget spinners, I think she's going to like that challenge course, but first things first. Going to have to follow through here.
Able to get through those ladders with a good time. Let's see if she can go even faster on the cliffs. Looking good there.
Yeah, really efficient Evelyn.
Yeah. Very fast pace to the cliffhangers as she runs across the balance, jumps up onto the box, and now heading into the wing nuts.
Staticking it. This is going to be really tough for Evelyn, though. She could do it.
Whoa!
Oh!
It's going to be real
Yes!
close, but she gets to the buzzer with
59.
less than a second to spare.
Point.
59-21. Wow.
Oh my goodness, that was that was a close call. It's gonna be the 8th finisher of this course, I believe.
Getting to that buzzer, a true buzzer beater there. Again, less than a second to spare. That is wild. Evelyn made it all come together so well. Very impressive run.
Thus, we should move on to one of our last athletes here. I believe we are in the final 4. This is Abigail Amos, I believe. Hopefully that's correct. It says here, Abby competes with the Warrior Factory in Cybercruise, and also plays travel softball, basketball, and also the trombone.
Abby's got a lot going for her. But on this course, she's working her way across these ladders. Good, finding that rhythm there. Looking for the pullback.
Yeah, a few extra swings to make sure that pullback is right. She's onto the cliffs.
Yeah, took a few extra swings on that ladder, but let's see if she can make her way through these cliffs and make up a little bit of time.
Spending a little bit of extra time, no worries. You don't want to come undone here. Gonna have to keep it going though. Oh, a big
out
jump.
there.
Yeah.
5 seconds. Let's see if she can quickly make her way through these wing nuts.
Oh no.
Time expires there. Well done though. It's not like she was going slow either. She had a very good pace going, but that's a tough time limit to beat.
Needless to say, she didn't fail. I think the clock failed her. Needless to say.
Very true, yeah. You know, so many of these athletes, I am very much looking forward to seeing them on the challenge
Megan
course.
Moore's time looking a little untouchable as we go into our final 3 runners.
Yeah, well, let's see what our next athlete can do. Morgan Lauchner. Standing up there on the starting block.
Yep, sounds right to me. Morgan running through, using every bit of that brick parkour to her advantage.
Once again, using that outside of the ladder to make her way up. and using the rungs to come on down.
Yeah, it seems to be the beta. Morgan already into the halfway point of these cliffs with 30 seconds on the clock. 25. Going
Lands that
into
dismount.
the balance lane. Big jump into these wing nuts. Got to carry that momentum through this obstacle. Time looking a little short.
Able
Once
to get
again.
that dismount though, and she's not gonna quit.
Oh yeah,
It's
gotta
gonna be
keep
close.
fighting to the end. Oh, no!
wow! Made up a lot of time there on the last obstacle.
Yeah, I figure if she has another second, no, 0.5 seconds, she could have had that. But
Yeah, she started the rings with like 6 seconds left. That was close.
our penultimate runner gonna follow that up, Kendall Warner. We're gonna see what we're in store for out of Kendall. Looks like she's getting pumped for her run. See what she can do. Coming out of maximum effort. I trust that she will give maximum effort into this. Using the rungs there. Haven't seen that in a while.
True, now she's got to build up some swing to reach across the other ladder. Able to get there though.
Yeah, this doesn't put her in any kind of time trouble.
No, it didn't.
Can
Able to
still
get out of those ladders quickly.
put up a great run. Already through the cliffs. That was a really solid attempt.
Yeah,
She's
she's
got to
at a good
keep
pace.
it moving.
Hopping across there on the tramps as she heads into these wing nuts. Not going to be easy, but certainly possible as Kendall makes her way into this final ring with 5 seconds.
Big pullback.
Let's see it.
Oh, no! A foot tap on the floor on that pit pillow. Oh.
Back leg.
She's smiling though. She's a
Yeah.
good sport.
Big smile on her face right there, so close to the buzzer.
Oh, I would have loved to see her hit that buzzer, but that's something she's going to be saving for the challenge course. That still puts her in 10th though.
Yeah, good placement there as we head over to the challenge course soon, because we are on our last runner for the placement course, Ace Nichols.
14th in the power ranking, no sleeper. And I think if anyone's going to beat Megan's time, obviously the only person that can beat it is her.
Ace is scaling up that ladder.
All right, looks like putting up a really solid run. So far, so good.
Yeah, this is one of the faster paced times we've seen up to this point. Getting past those cliffhangers just under 30 seconds.
Using the blue pads, which is on. So
Yeah.
all good.
It's a new approach there. Swings on past the wing nuts. Plenty of time to get through these rings.
Oh, this is great. This will put her really high on the timing to end us off.
Done. Nice, gets that buzzer at the end. Our final runner gonna finish the placement course with 53 seconds.
Looks like Isaiah Thomas was accompanying her on the sidelines. And just like Isaiah, I think that run was kind of built different. It was a really good run to finish off the gals. And very shortly, we will be moving into the mature kids male division.
Yeah, before we get there, we're gonna see these girls take on the challenge course. There's our leaderboard once again. 9 finishers there.
Yeah, that was really impressive. As you can see, this is how everyone stacks up. Megan, the first run of the placement course, first in the power rankings and first in the power ranking and in the placement course. Sorry, I had a brain fart. And Anissa Truong got 2-3 on the board. And Frances Nix looking like she's on a quest for redemption here.
Yeah, there's our top 3 athletes to watch there. They'll be running the last 3 runners on the challenge course, but still, you've got all these athletes. I think we can be excited for all of them to take on the challenge course. They all showed so much strength there on the placement course. Cannot wait to see what they are capable of as we move on to the endurance course.
All right, yeah. I think any closing thoughts on what we just saw before we take a quick intermission?
I mean, I think just stay tuned, because if that was the placement course, 9 finishers, I think we will definitely see a buzzer coming up.
Yeah, and that's something we haven't seen in Ferox, in this Ferox competition yet. The kids, they came up without a buzzer. And I'm eager to see what these competitors will put up. Megan Moore and Anissa. Also Hope Charbonneau just outside of the top 3. Not a sleeper. Any of these finishers could take this, but yeah, I think I'm excited to see what's in store. I think we should take a quick intermission. Make sure the gym is ready for the challenge course. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. right, it looks like we're back. It's like we are indeed back. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the Premier Series qualifier at Ferox in Brooklyn, New York. You know, the typical rundown. I'm Kane Malden, joined by Jack Tudrin. And yeah, we're just gonna go right back into the action. Welcome to the challenge course.
That's right. We just saw some incredible runs on the flow course. Cannot wait for these athletes to take on the challenge course next. It is going to be super entertaining. As demonstrated in the flow course, these athletes are so strong. They really put up some great runs. Those who finished, cannot wait to see them. Those who did not finish, know that they're going to be thirsty for more here on the challenge course, so it is going to be awesome to see.
I'm really excited. We have 21 athletes, I believe, in attendance for this competition. First up, Olivia Frank gonna start us off, but even though, you know, didn't have the best day on the placement course, we're gonna see if she can show her stuff here on this qualifier. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm really eager to see, and I'm sure these athletes are also gonna be really eager for it.
Yeah, cannot wait to see. And remember that the top 4 athletes on the challenge course are going to move on to the Premier Series finals. Unless, of course, one of the top 4 has already qualified, in which case it'll bump down to the next.
Yep, couldn't have said it better myself, but yeah, let's see. It looks like there's just going to be some last minute, you know, discussions between coaches and athletes. Let's take a look at our top 3 once again. Megan Moore, Ananisa Truong, and Frances Nix, I believe, our top 3.
Yeah, top 3 mature kid females. All of them cleared the course, but they not only cleared, they had some incredible times when they hit that buzzer. And that is what we are looking for here on this challenge course. As we said earlier, we did not see anyone in the kids division get to the buzzer. We are very much looking forward to see a mature kid female get to the buzzer on this course. And we certainly have some athletes who are capable of doing so.
Oh, Evelyn Curtis is going first. Is that? I don't think that's correct. I think that's Olivia Frank. It should be. I think that's correct.
Yeah, here we go. Olivia Frank.
There we go. That's the golden photo we wanted to see. Olivia Frank came up on the cliffhangers, but this is a new run. It's like another, you know, another day, a fresh start for Olivia. And those 11 comps, they don't lie.
Yeah,
So let's
Olivia
see.
going to show off this challenge course here. The other athletes can take a look and see what's what. Jumping up onto that bowl to start things off.
It looks like you have to... Oh, I like that. Resetting
push
onto
off.
the board.
Well
Yeah,
done.
really good. And then, yeah, you have to lache onto these sideways boards from the looks of it. Oh! Yeah, it's a tough grab.
Her hands were certainly there. Just has to, you know, squeeze and grab on. But she's going to use her first challenge. That's the beauty of a challenge course. If you make a mistake, you can give it another try.
Yeah, but does have to beat it here on her second go. Cannot use that second retry, but she makes it.
Able to grab on. Let's see if she can make the transfer from one to the next. Oh, no!
Oh, no! Looks like they're going to let her continue. Oh?
Oh, or not.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Once you use a retry more than once on an obstacle, that's going to do it for your run on the challenge course.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but can use this comp as a learning experience for sure. Sometimes
Absolutely.
you don't have the best days sometimes with Ninja.
Oh, but all these athletes, they should be very proud of where they are today. This is the Premier Series after all. They got here because of their incredible performance in the past season of World Ninja League.
fittingly, sometimes, even the best athletes, they screw up sometimes. Obviously, you don't get to the top without the occasional fall. But up next is Katia Balinski coming out of center court, which I do believe is a previous venue for the Tier 1 World Championships. So a very awesome gym to train at.
Plenty of swing there on the bowl to get that dismount on the board as she builds up swing now on the trapeze, aiming for those 2 swivel boards.
All right, we'll see if she can beat it. There it is. It's
Makes a
swinging
great
side to
catch
side,
there.
but nothing she can't correct.
Starting to work her way down, makes the transfer from one board to the next.
Oh, looks like there's a ledge up there that blocks the left hand, but she's able to beat it.
Yeah, gets the dismount there, and now she's got to turn around, climbing up this board, utilizing those cliffhanger ledges.
Yeah, looks like those are almost sideways vertical limits, so there is a lip.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. She transfers over a couple various holds there to build up what looks like the dismount. Nice.
Oh yeah, she's made it. This is looking really good so far. But now she moves into these fidget spinners.
These fidget spinners are quite tricky. These are some long gaps in between the fidget spinners.
Looks like it's as long as she is tall.
Yeah, Katia got to reset before heading into this obstacle the second time. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, like I said, long distance in between the fidget spinners. Let's see her build up that swing. Oh. But hey, challenge course rule. She gets to go back to the start and try this obstacle again.
Also gets to take a breather. A side effect of using a retry is that the timer freezes, so you can get a few seconds to regroup.
Yeah,
But
very
she's
helpful
really-
for the athletes.
She's really gonna have to dig deep here on this big lâché.
Getting the swing going.
Oh!
Tapped it with
What?
her hand.
Yeah, one hand was able to tap it, but couldn't quite follow through. Might have looked a little bit scary for her, being so high up in the air and everything.
No, for the mature kids, that's a pretty high up obstacle. Part of it's a mental obstacle as much as a physical one.
Yeah, the mental game, definitely a huge aspect of Ninja. But that's our second runner down. Up next is going to be Abigail Amos.
Yeah, and it says here on Abigail's athlete bio, she had a very impressive season with 3 podiums and 5 course clears this past WNL season.
Yeah, has a fair share of experience when it comes to hitting buzzers. But can she put the pieces together here? That's the big question.
Yeah, I definitely think that fidget spinner obstacle is going to be a tough one to beat.
Not
Well, hopefully.
impossible, though.
Absolutely not. Let's hope that Abigail can be the first one to get on through and show these other mature kids how it's done.
Says right there on the side of the screen was 14th at Worlds. So definitely has the experience to boot.
Taking a couple of extra backswings, securing that dismount as she hops up now onto the trapeze. Nice catch.
Definitely a really efficient start. Moving down those boards.
Well done, makes Lachey over to the other board as she starts to build up that dismount, and there it is.
Yeah, that second board, very close. Oh, I just realized, when you get onto that board, yeah, the legs get pretty close to the floor. She's
Then
got
you
to be
gotta-
wary.
Got to pull up here to a cliff ledge.
This is
Trying.
tough.
Oh, Yeah, trying to get that pull-up in there. Didn't quite happen on his first couple attempts. She's going to use a challenge and go back into it.
Yeah, retry spent, but no worries, Abigail. She can still get through this. But this is a tough move for sure. Definitely, younger athletes are good with the hanging, but with the pulls are ever more difficult.
Yeah, not an easy one to get through. A phenomenal run out of Abby up to that point, looking super strong, especially on that first lache to that swing board. She got some great height up there.
Honestly, if anyone could beat the fidgets, it might be August, honestly. Because again, as we discussed, she has her lache game.
Yeah, she can accomplish a 9-foot lache. I don't think that fidget spinner is 9 feet apart. I certainly hope it's not 9 feet.
I mean, surely it would be easier though, because it's a hanging apparatus instead of a still bar.
That's right, you can get a little bit of extra distance because of that swing.
But let's see. First, to get to the fidget spinners, you have to trek through a few obstacles.
Yeah, long road to get there, but she's off to a very efficient start thus far as she makes her way down these swing boards.
Ooh, almost had a lock off there.
Making that catch on to the second.
Should come in handy on this big board climb.
Yeah, working her way on up, gets that first pull-up in. That's the hardest one. You get that pull-up and you can get past this obstacle.
Yeah, because you can incorporate the legs. Makes it a lot easier when you get your whole body in the mix.
Working her way on down to that bowl. Eyeing for the dismount.
On the big fluffy mat, there it is.
Nice. Now for the moment of truth. August taking on the fidget spinners.
Yeah, this obstacle so far, this early on, undefeated.
Nice, got that grab there on that first red fidget spinner, but now she's got to build up the swing. You could tell she's got a lot of power.
Oh,
nice
there
catch.
it is! Looks like there's a little bit more to this. Oh!
Her hands were certainly there, but that is a long lache, and you're going down to catch onto that hole in the fidget spinner.
Hopefully she can take this, learn a little bit from it. Again, the dismount wasn't too far beyond that. Maybe she got a little bit pumped.
Now using her retry here. Got to get through this obstacle on this attempt if she wants to keep on going. Great lache.
She already got this. This is the ultimate test, though. This third fidget spinner. Can she get it? She does!
What a catch there on that last fidget spinner.
All right, the dismount there!
Finds the dismount.
Go! Wow.
But now
20
time's
seconds.
starting to become a factor. 20 seconds left as she moves on to the next obstacle. We get to see what is next on this challenge course.
Oh!
Looks
That's
like
her
we've got some
second.
more swing boards.
Yeah, the sideways. Into what it looks to be a trapeze and then another sideways. So nothing too easy, but those doesn't quite get it on her final attempt there.
Yeah, looking like she was starting to get tired. That was a long course that she had to get through and had to do the fidget spinners twice. But hey, she was able to get there.
That's kind of a side effect of having to use a retry, is that if you get deep into an obstacle, you have to do it all over again. It's a toughie for sure.
Absolutely.
So again, we discussed her her favorite activities back in the placement course, but made it to stage 3 in the regular season, which is really impressive.
Certainly is. And now let's see what Sarah can do here on this course. As she leaps up for that bowl and gets her run underway.
Sarah, from the looks of it, seems to be one of our taller athletes, question mark?
From the looks of it.
Yeah, and that might come in handy just down the road. But first things first. Oh,
Interesting
yeah.
approach here. Yeah, you can see that there is a ledge on the side of the swing board, which you can use to go across. It's the first time we've seen that approach in this division.
All right, now got to go up. Yeah, the good thing is those ledges, they do have a lip, so that makes it a little easier to climb up.
Yeah, able to get that first pull-up in there. Using everything she can. She might have used her knee to get that pull-up in the second one. But she's made her way to the top of the board, grabs the ring, trapeze bar, and makes her way down.
All right, now a big dismount. It's a large drop.
It is a long way down. But Sarah's able to get that dismount at the end and moves on to the fidget spinners.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to be ready to fly through the air if you want to beat this course. Sarah making great time, though. A minute to go. Plenty of time.
Let's see her build this momentum to get that second fidget spinner. She's got plenty of momentum. Let's see if she goes for the throw.
Oh, the force.
Yeah, she goes for the throw there. And she certainly had it, but even if you get the distance and the height on the fidget spinner, the hard part is holding on.
Looks like she's going to go again, though. Hopefully, she still has some energy in the tank.
Looks like it. She's going to continue to fight here on these fidget spinners, building up more swing. Got to catch and hold on tight.
Oh, so close.
The hands once again right there. Boy, that fidget spinner is certainly going to be one of the harder obstacles in this course.
Oh, no doubt a crux point. I really like what she did on the swing boards, though, because as you can see, that ledge can throw you off if you're going to opt to do, both sides. But if you take one side, possibly it can make it a little easier.
Yeah, new beta shown there. Let's see if Juliana will take it.
And Juliana Longo was the fastest person to beat the bouncy steps, to not beat the wing nuts.
Ooh, nice landing there.
Yeah, had to be a little careful. Those cables, I believe, are not in play. You can't grab them.
Yeah, but she's able to show off her precision there on that obstacle.
Yeah, was able to stick the landing. Juliana, that obstacle's behind her, though.
Yeah, focusing on these swing boards now. She might be going for an early dismount. Doesn't even need that second swing board. Goes straight to the box. And shaking out before heading into the cliff board.
Yeah, this board climb is a little tricky, that's for sure. It tests an aspect of our competitors that, could be considered a bit of it plays to like the opposite of their strengths, basically. Because definitely hang strength, definitely a stronger aspect of the kids and mature kids.
Yeah, Juliana finds that dismount. Now back into the fidget spinners.
Able to beat the cat climb. Now going into the fidget lane. This is going to be really tough.
She's making good time, though. Still has a minute left to take on the rest of this course. She's got to get this momentum built to get all the way up to that fidget spinner.
Oh, opting to reset.
Makes the grab. Starting to build it. Got to keep on building it. There we go. There's a solid kick up there.
Oh.
Keep going. Oh.
She drops. I think she probably was too far in to reset and what have you. So Decided to take a drop, maybe
Yeah, it
shake
looks
out,
like
regroup.
her hands are starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see what's left in the grip here. 15 more seconds to get through this fidget spinner.
Gotta dig deep. Be wary of that ring as well.
Oh,
she
nice
makes
catch! One more fidget.
Oh!
Comes up just a little bit short there on that Lachey. But nice fight there out of Juliana, looking really strong across the course. Impressive
Fighting
run.
to the end. Yeah. It was a really solid run. Was able to make that fidget when it counted.
That was a solid
that
grab right there.
Yeah, it was really good. But still 6 runs, and we haven't seen anyone beat the obstacle after Fidget Lane. 5 obstacles in. I believe that's just about halfway into this course.
Yeah,
It's just-
I think there's 10 obstacles in this course.
Yeah, it just proves how difficult this is. But up next is Morgan Lauschner.
Morgan already off to the races here. Leaping up for that bull and the great kick out.
Morgan, I believe, was the slowest time to the final obstacle on the placement course.
Yeah, so nearly making it to the end.
Yeah, 15 athletes out of our 21 making it there. Really solid performance on the placement course, but now when it counts, they need to do it on the challenge course.
Yeah, and Morgan is off to a phenomenal start here. Climbing up this cliffboard, making it look easy too. She's got some incredible upper body strength to get up this board, and now she transfers over to the ring and continues on.
I like this. Just about a minute has elapsed, and Morgan already onto the crux point of this course.
Yeah, moving with some great speed here, but let's see if she's got the grip strength and the swing to get on through this obstacle.
Oh! Took a bit of a...
But those fidget spinners proven to be quite the challenge for these athletes.
All right, Francesca Di Leonardo up on the start line. Another competitor who came up a little short of the buzzer in the placement course, but again, a new start here in the challenge course, so we're gonna see what's in store.
Francesca already off here. Some great swing to get to that platform, and now continues on the trapeze. She's able to generate a lot of swing in a little time. Certainly going to help her in an obstacle coming.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's the avocado socks helping her through this.
Oh, now I see it. Absolutely. It's all in the avocado socks.
All right, well, she's climbing up.
Yeah, and using those knees. It's not the first time we've seen an athlete do that to get to the top of the cliffboard.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of the natural way you want to climb up something. A great landing there. And would you look at that, about 50 seconds to this point.
Yeah, a very impressive time being put together thus far. Now let's see what Francesca can do here on the fidget spinners. Already got the grab on the first one. Now got to build it and go up to the second.
This grab can be so tricky, but she lands it. One more to go.
She's got some good swing going. Let's see if she can hold on. Yes, she can.
That was so good.
It was
Francesca,
phenomenal.
gotta make it. There it is.
First try for the fidget spinners, and wasting no time heading right into obstacle 5. We haven't seen anyone in this wave get past it yet.
Ooh, is she gonna skip?
She
might be
She's
skipping.
going for the skip, able to catch on to the
Oh!
trapeze.
A powerful run here out of Francesca.
Let's see what she's going to go for next. Catching on to the swing board this time. Gonna play it
Yeah.
smart.
Looks like, yeah, that red box is the dismount platform, so a skip not in the cards. But either way, Francesca onto the cliffhangers.
This is the furthest run that we have seen so far in this division. She's got 25 seconds left to take on these cliffhangers.
She's on a mission here. Big drop
way
down.
on through.
Oh.
Oh!
Looks
This is only her first retry, so she has another one in the bank. Only 9 seconds, though. Gonna be difficult.
Yeah, must have had something happen with the hands. Hopefully it wasn't a rip or anything. Oh, and that's time.
Might have been just a long time hanging. That was a lot of big, impressive moves there. Over a 2.5-minute course run. And
Yeah.
wow, that is going to be one of the runs to beat today.
Yeah, the second to make it to Obstacle 5, the first to beat it. And it was in such a great pace as well.
Obviously, that run going to put her in first place.
In first, made it to Obstacle 6 in what some of our athletes made it to Obstacle 5. Or not Obstacle 5.
Moving on now, we've got Nala Jackson.
Yeah, Nala, another athlete that was just short of the buzzer. I believe that one was a particularly close call.
Yeah, sounds about right to me. As she leaps up here on obstacle number 2. Nice catch there.
Oh,
Showing
what?
some good power this far.
The timer's been paused. I think
Uh-oh.
I think something has gone wrong with the reset or something. I think we're gonna get some news on it, but looks like something's gone a little wrong.
Yeah, we'll find out what happened in a moment.
Looks like
We'll see
Nala's,
Nala get a rerun
Yeah,
in a little bit.
looks like Nala's gonna have to wait on that. Someone hit the buzzer on top of the warped wall. Wow. I thought it was an issue with the reset. No, someone hit the buzzer. Interesting.
I'd like to know how that happened. Yeah.
Interesting. Looks like we're gonna run it back. Nala's gonna get a rerun.
Yeah, right back into it. She's already warmed up, and now she has a little bit of experience, already felt out what it's like on the course.
Yeah, making the most of this
Wow,
rerun. Look at her go.
Got more power than she started with here. Right on through on the swing board.
Gotta slow down the pace a little bit on such an intense obstacle, though. Oh!
Oh, come on, so close.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Nice, she's looking really strong here on this run so far. I'm impressed by what I'm seeing. She grabs that bull, makes her way on through, and lands the dismount.
It's about 45 seconds to this point. This is a really solid start here out of Nala.
Grabbing onto that ring and the fidget spinner.
Can't be too reckless here, though.
Got lots of swing going.
Oh,
Makes the catch on a
yes.
fidget spinner number 2. And right into the third one, making that catch.
It's dismount really far, though. You can't take it for granted. Oh!
That's tough.
Don't call it commentator's curse. Oh, my goodness. Nala's going to have to run it back.
Looked so strong there on the fidget spinners. And it used up energy. She has to do it all over again now.
Like I said, her story's not over on this course yet.
Nice grab.
A bit of a close call, but she survives.
Yep. Catches on to the third fidget spinner, but now she's got to secure this dismount.
Yeah, right the wrong of her previous attempt. There we go.
There it is. With 45 seconds, she advances to obstacle 5, the trapezes and the swing boards.
This is a tough point in the course. Might want to opt for the skip. I think she's feeling
gotta
the
shake
burn.
it out. Had to do the fidget spinners twice. Forearms, the hands certainly gonna be tired after that one.
Looks like gonna opt for the skip, but can't quite get it. Yeah, I think Nala is feeling the burn here.
Feeling pretty tired out. 14 seconds left. Gotta give it everything she can here.
Oh, that's the skip!
Nice catch! Well done!
Oh!
And then just gives out there on the swing board. That was a phenomenal run, though. An unorthodox start, but she was able to make the very most of that run. And that was an impressive course run right there.
Yeah, what can I say? I think the only mess up was definitely on the fidget spinners. It was a little
able to recover though and get that clear.
Yeah. Still made it to obstacle 5, and in a remarkable pace. Obviously,
Yeah, look at that. Puts her in second place right now.
Yeah, going so fast at the beginning means, yeah, you get an overall decent time to that point. But up next, Evelyn Curtis, coming out of New York Ninja Academy.
Let's see what Evelyn's got here for this challenge course as the referee makes his way over.
Can't count her out. Really solid athlete in her own right.
Hopping up onto the bowl, some great kicks there.
Yeah, only needs one extra swing and already going into these sideways boards.
Nice catch up there onto the swing board.
Probably gonna opt for the skip, or no?
I'm gonna catch onto that second board and then go for the dismount from there.
Either way is
What we've
fine.
seen from those first two obstacles is she's really good at generating power, getting those legs up high and generating momentum.
Yeah, and that
And
strength.
that's certainly gonna help.
Yeah, it comes into handy there. Evelyn. Oh, I like that. That was so smooth.
Looking very strong there as she clears obstacle number 3, chalking up and then heading into the fidget spinners.
Power is going to be important here and on obstacle 5. You need a lot of power to generate that swing, obviously.
Finds that static grab on that first fidget spinner and now is building that momentum. Let's see.
Oh! So
Comes up
close.
Yeah, just a little bit short there on that second fidget spinner.
Yeah, caught it, but
Yeah, the hands are there. Maybe just a little bit more momentum to secure that grab.
gonna give it one more go though, and didn't spend too much energy, I hope. Definitely takes a lot of energy to build up that swing in the first place.
Generating that momentum again.
But
Come on, Evelyn, let's see it. Well done.
yeah, that's one. We need 2.
Yeah, let's see if she can do it twice.
No!
Oh, no! Again, the hands were there. That was very close. But going down, that is a tough grab to make on the hands that are tired already and on the arms and the shoulders. That's a tough one, but Evelyn looking super strong there.
Up next though, Kendall Warner. Another athlete that made it to the final obstacle, but couldn't quite get it.
All right, Kendall is away.
Yeah, up and away. I mean, the challenge, no pun intended, is to beat a course like this. I mean, very easy to say, but rather more difficult to do.
Yeah, no, this course really puts the challenge in challenge course. It is a very, very difficult one for these kids to get through. But they're working super hard, and let's see if Kendall has the strength to get through these obstacles here.
Oh! Went for an early transfer, but
Yeah.
couldn't quite make it. It's okay, gonna regroup.
Yeah, surprising fall there. Gonna chalk up, shake it out, and get back into it.
She knows now.
Nice catch.
Doesn't want to go for an early transition. Looks like she's going a little bit further along.
There we go. Makes the grab on that second swing board and finds the dismount on a retry.
Nice job there out of Kendall. Now got to climb up these boards.
Nice upper body strength. Able to get some good pull-ups in there to get to the top of this cliffboard, and now turning around to head on down and find her dismount on this obstacle.
Yes.
Right into it.
Minute 30 has elapsed. Kendall going into these fidget spinners.
All right, makes that static grab onto the first one. Let's see her build up this swing. Wow, I thought she went a little early, but able to make that grab there.
Yeah, she's got
See it
to
again.
put the pedal to the metal here.
All right.
She gonna beat this on her first go?
Gotta get this dismount in though.
Oh,
Well
yes!
done. 20 seconds left to give it all she's got on obstacle 5.
Oh yeah, time looking a little bit troubling for Kendall. But she has made it to the 5th obstacle, so this is really good for her. Makes the
Able
skip.
to get that skip. 4 seconds left. It's gonna be close.
Oh, went
Whoa!
for the ring! Oh,
Try
90.
the huge skip.
Look at the timer, 989 minutes. But I do believe that's gonna do it.
Well done, Kendall. That was an impressive run there. Really working hard at the end.
Yeah, it's a tough obstacle. She made it really far though. A really impressive run. And had a little bit of a misstep on this obstacle, but was able to correct it, was able to carry it through this obstacle, get it on her first go, and made the most of her situation here on this course.
Absolutely. Gave it her all there to try and get that ring. That's what it's all about. That was awesome.
Up next though, Skyla Kelly. From the looks of it, was the fastest to the final obstacle who didn't complete it. So, definitely no sleeper.
Yeah, and according to Skyla's bio, she trains with her little sister Taya. That is awesome, just showing how ninja is a family sport.
Oh yeah, for sure. Using those boards to her advantage, no worries, Skyla.
Off to a good start here. Plenty of momentum, able to catch on to that swing board.
Might just skip that second board altogether.
Looking like it, yep.
She knows the pace she has to push to beat this course. Climbing up.
Yeah, and that time limit, truly difficult as well. We haven't seen anything on this course past obstacle 6.
Yeah, maybe it's a little more strict than I previously anticipated.
We're However, Skyla's putting together a good pace. Just missed the grab on that fidget spinner. Able to reset, though, on the box.
Yeah, we're going to get to give it another go. Only a minute has passed in her time limit, so...
Yeah, makes a good adjustment there. Able to get onto the fidget spinner this time, and now got to get this momentum going. Nice catch there. One more to go, and of course the dismount.
Yeah, let's see what she can do here. Yes!
Grab.
Skyla, she might be keeping it clean through this obstacle. No retries spent if she can get this dismount.
She's got plenty of momentum. Let's see it. Perfect dismount.
In 40 seconds, could take the lead. But first things first. Yeah, I gotta beat this.
Lots of swing. Looks like she's going for the skip. Yes, she is.
The ring, it's gonna be a lot harder to do that on, though.
Yeah, gonna use that swing board. Oh, no! Gotta bring it on back.
Yeah, I think she tried to static it, and yeah, that swing board doesn't have a lip or any sort of way to grip it on one side.
Yeah, and Skyla's gonna have to start this obstacle all over. Only about 15 seconds left. Able to get that skip a second time. 8 seconds, gonna have to make something happen here. Oh, attempts to skip, I love it.
Yeah,
oh, that's gonna do it for a run.
Out of Skyla there. It was a great run. Kept it completely clean up until the 5th obstacle. It was a really solid run.
Yeah, very well done.
Just couldn't quite get through this tough obstacle. It's still gonna put her in 3rd though, for the time being.
Yeah, we'll see how that holds up as our runs continue.
It looks like we are moving into our 9 finishers.
All right, gonna kick this off with Evelyn Buss.
Yeah, had a bit of a buzzer beater on the placement course. But hopefully won't have to worry too much about time here. Gonna put the pedal to the metal.
A solid dismount there on obstacle number 1. She jumps up for the trapeze and starts building up the swing. Nice catch there as she starts to maneuver her way down. Well done. Right on through to that dismount platform and now heading into the cliffboard.
Yeah, I think we're going to be in for a great run. It says here in her bio, when she's not doing ninja, likes to tell dad jokes to her dad. Oh, but she's struggling here.
Oh, come on, Evelyn. There it is.
3rd time's the charm there on that pull-up. Gotta keep it moving. One swing and she's off, it seems. Going into these fidget spinners.
Yeah, looking very strong up to this point. Let's see what she's got left in her for these fidget spinners. Oh, the timing wasn't there on that one.
And the one arm swing as well. Must be a lot on the shoulder.
Yeah, taxing on that arm. Gets back to the ring. And there's the grab.
Yep, looks like it's in the optimal place. So far, so good for Evelyn.
Great lâché out there to the next fidget spinner. Only one more in her path.
Oh!
Comes up just short of that grab, and after all that hard work, she's got to go back to the start and do it again. With only 28 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if Evelyn can get on through here.
Says here her favorite obstacle is fidget spinners. Well, she should be in her element here.
All right,
she's
that's
really
gonna help.
push herself. Oh,
Nice
that's
catch. And she has a lot of momentum coming off that catch. Nice! Makes the grab on the final fidget spinner. But 5 seconds left to get to the dismount.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, come on,
Gotta get out of there!
Oh!
No! Oh!
And time expires as she was in the air going to the dismount.
Oh, it's a tough scene here for Evelyn.
That was wild, though. Great effort there on the fidget spinners. Nearly got through it on the first one and then had to go back and do it again. It's hard to do, but she kept at it, which is very impressive.
Yeah, it seems like the fidget lane gonna be the crux point.
Yeah, and it's not often that you see obstacle 4 as the crux point on the course.
Yeah, it's a tough point in the course. We're seeing our fair share of athletes get through it, though, which is really good to see. And hopefully that should be apt to change as we reach our next competitor, who is also a finisher, Gabrielle Licata.
All right, Gabrielle making her way over.
Yeah, just some last minute preparations. Standing on the start line, or rather, just before the starting line.
Making her way up, and let's see what happens on Gabrielle's run. Off to the races, and she's off to a start already, sprinting off that board, landing the dismount and right into the trapeze bar. Can't waste any time here on this course. Time limit is no joke.
Yeah, and she's probably wary of that. She moves through the second obstacle, of course, in the placement course. She finished with just under 2 seconds. So now she's aware of the kind of speed she needs to move at.
Great lâché there to the dismount. And yeah, one of the fastest paced athletes we've seen get to this point. Let's see what she's got in store for these fidget spinners.
Yeah, this is really where the going gets rough. Seeing our athletes spend a lot of time here. But
Looking
Gabrielle,
very strong here, right over that second fidget spinner.
oh, so far so
Right into
good.
the third. I'm liking what I'm seeing here on this run.
Yes!
Right to the dismount. First try, and 1 minute and 20 seconds left to take on obstacle 5.
Yeah, this could be her lead for the taking. But first
Gets
things
the
first, what she's going for
Right in a
could
swing
determine
board.
this.
Adjusts
yes.
the hands so she can go for the static on the ring and dismounts on obstacle 5. 1 minute left on the course to take on these cliffhangers. This is one of the
Yes.
strongest runs, one of the fastest paced runs we've seen so far.
I believe that does put her into first place, but she wants to extend that lead.
Yeah, wants to ensure her spot in the top 4.
Oh, yes.
This is a tough cliffhanger, though.
Oh, and it just keeps going.
It just doesn't stop. She's already spent like 30 seconds on this obstacle. Getting close to the box, and she gets a dismount past obstacle 6, sprinting on through to obstacle 7. Uncharted territory as she makes a great grab.
Oh
on
my
more
goodness.
cliffhangers.
Oh, it's just a whole lane of stuff, but a lot of these are bars, so not.
Able to give
Oh
her
my
arms a
goodness!
break.
You have to stand on that bar as well. She
Finds
gets
the
past
dismount.
it.
And just
Oh,
keeps
balance.
on going.
She's got to run.
Doesn't stop. That was wild. Wild. Gabrielle Licata clears 7 obstacles on the course, absolutely flying. The endurance demonstrated during that run was wild.
Oh my gosh. Obstacle, what was that? Obstacle 6. After she beat that, that was a pure sprint.
Yeah, sprint, that is the perfect word to describe what just happened there. That was wild. And the grip, too. Those are not easy cliffhangers. She just breezed her way on through. That was incredible.
Well and beyond in first place. Looks like the balance obstacle in multiple touch points. So after she got off that balance lane, there would be one more obstacle on the course. So it's doable. We've just seen that be demonstrated. This this can be done.
Yeah, it's possible. And with our final 7 athletes to take on this course, let's see if any of them can get to that buzzer.
Again, Gabrielle, this could be really good in regards to advancing to the Premier Series finals, but only time will tell. She's done all she can. Now all she can do is watch our next few competitors.
All right, and you can see our next athlete on the starting block right now, Aria Ritako.
Looks like she finished with just about 6.29 seconds left.
Little hesitation before jumping into the bull. It's all right, though. Wants to make sure everything is perfect on this run. Getting that swing going. Making that catch and right into that throw there. Impressive movements as she gets to the end of obstacle 2 and jumps right into obstacle 3.
Yeah, I like this. This is a strong start. But again, need to see what happens when the course really starts to, snowball into the gauntlet that we've seen.
Yeah, and Aria's already off to a very efficient pace as she wastes no time heading into the fidget spinners. If she can pick up time here, she's definitely going to get very far on the course. Nice catch on the second fidget spinner. And now she's looking for the third. Oh, which is starting to go a little crooked.
Yeah, needs a few extra swings to be sure.
Whoa!
One-handed save!
One-handed save, able to get onto that final fidget. Look for that dismount. Oh boy, here we go. A minute left to take on the rest of this course as she hops up onto the trapeze for obstacle number 5. No breaks for Aria on any of this.
Yeah, she knows what she needs to do, but now it's all about execution.
Yeah, gets the skip there from trapeze to trapeze. Let's see, gonna catch on to the swing board next.
Yeah, gotta grab the side of that board so it doesn't tip on her. And as you can see, Aria just a few swings away from reaching obstacle 6.
Yeah, and she's there already. 25 seconds left.
Yeah, definitely a solid run to this point. Oh, she's gonna reset.
Gonna reset. Only a few seconds left though. Gonna have to move very quickly.
Yeah, if she wants that point, I would put her in a really good spot, but looks like she's just
gives out.
Gas. Gonna use her first retry, but 1
second.
Yeah, 1 second. I don't know about that one. But still an impressive run out of Aria.
That was wild. Very strong. She was looking very incredible up to that point. Yeah, made quick work of the first few obstacles. And then let's take a look at this again. This one-handed save on the fidget spinner. That was incredible.
Yeah, I was That was an impressive run. That'll put her in third for the time being.
Yeah, let's see how that holds up with our next few athletes.
All right, Ace Nichols was the last run in the placement course. It looks like Isaiah Thomas on the side. Isaiah is a crazy fast ninja, so I'm expecting something great here out of Ace here.
Yeah, she's looking pretty confident there on the starting block, awaiting her run.
All right, Ace on the move.
Solid dismount there. She jumps right into the trapeze. And right off the bat, she's got some good momentum going.
Yeah, as she should, right?
Ooh.
Oh, a new approach. Look at
Yeah,
that.
no one's grabbed the back of the swing board like that before.
Yeah, it pays off. Yeah, those little efficiencies. Definitely in good hands in terms of coaches.
Climbing to the top of that board, and now she is moving her way on through past that bowl and right onto that dismount platform.
Gonna chalk up before taking on the fidgets. Looks like about a minute has elapsed in her time.
Now she's generating that momentum right into the second fidget spinner. And she's got plenty of swing to get ready to go for the third. Finds the grab on that one too.
Not spending a lot of time on this obstacle. That's really good. Already into these treacherous swing boards. Even though you don't really need them technically.
Yeah, able to get that first skip. Going to use the second swivel board to ensure her safety there, grabbing onto the ring.
Yeah, that skip is really difficult, so I don't blame her. 45 seconds to this point. Gonna have to chalk up and move.
Yeah, taking some deep breaths. Recovering her strength as she heads into these cliffhangers. Let's see if she has the speed and the grip required to get through this obstacle in time.
All right, that's the big drop. Now it's just a long line from here.
Yeah, more drops ahead. Oh. Gonna have to use a retry there. And the clock resumes. 20 seconds left. Less than 20 now.
Oh, she's going
and
for a
tries
crazy...
to get moving.
Yeah, was trying to go for a crazy move there to get past that obstacle at least. But I do believe that pace was one of the faster ones to that obstacle. So that should put her in a respectable position on the leaderboard.
Yeah. Again, great run overall there from Ace as well. Yeah, she had a very fast pace going. Enough to put her in second place on the leaderboard as of right now. With only 5 runners to go, it's going to be close.
Yeah, Gabrielle might lock in a spot at the Premier Series finals, but we'll see with our next few runs. Fiona Nix on the starting line, looks like. Yeah, I think it's her right there, if you look closely. You know, while we're waiting, we can just read her bio. Fiona lives, breathes, eats, and sleeps ninja. Spends her time on our backyard rig, designing courses or begging to go to any and all open gyms across the state. Also creating videos with her twin sister. When not ninjaing, she might be practicing the baritone or scrolling the internet for more ninja. Looks like Fiona's having a fever right now, and her only prescription is Ninja.
Yeah, she is all about Ninja Warrior, and let's see if she can use that passion here to get through this Premier Series competition. Already on to obstacle number 2. We've been looking for an early dismount. Yes, she is. Climbing her way on up now on the cliffboard.
Yeah, I mean, I can say so far this is looking really solid. Not wasting any extra moves on these early obstacles.
Absolutely, off to a very fast-paced start.
All right, these
And gets up
fidgets
to that
though.
first fidget spinner.
It's relatively simple to get through those first 3, but now obstacle 4 skyrockets to new heights. So
Yeah,
much
but
energy.
Fiona's making it look easy here.
Yeah, so
Catching
much
on
energy.
that third. And a huge dismount. With over a minute left on the course, she hops up onto the trapeze and starts building that swing. See the approach here on obstacle 5.
That first swing board. Who even needs that stinking board?
I don't think anybody's used it.
Fiona
Grabs
though.
onto the ring.
Yes.
Nice.
50 seconds.
50
to go.
seconds.
Yeah, this is really good. This is about where you want to be. But first things first, if she wants to carry on, this obstacle lays dormant.
Yeah, and this part right here, the dropping cliffs. Yeah, she's able to get past those drops. Continuing past these longer ledges.
Gets much easier from here, relatively speaking. Is she going to go for the early dismount? You do have to go a little bit out for that. But Fiona, she gets it.
Lands the dismount. 10 seconds left, just has to sprint on through here. Send it with all she's got left.
Yeah, time looking a little low for her, but still an incredible run. That'll put her really high on the leaderboard. She's done what she could. Gonna peel out there, but yeah.
Looked like she had more in her. But that is going to be time right there.
Yeah, it was a really solid run. Was able to get really far. Was able to beat the cliffs too. Second person to do that all day.
Yeah, super impressive there out of Fiona. That's going to put her very high up on the leaderboard. Second place to be exact.
And that could lend her a spot into the finals, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out after our next few runners.
All right, up next, going to be Hope Charbonneau. Really strong ninja from what I've witnessed. Number 13 on the power rankings. We're seeing a really strong athlete here on the starting line.
Absolutely. I'm very excited to see what Hope is going to put together on this course run. Ooh,
Looks like those straps
close
are on.
there.
Huh.
Yeah, they must they have to be.
Ooh.
Just trying to straighten out that swing. Yep.
Yeah, looks like she's on a sprint here through these first few obstacles.
Moving with a purpose as she climbs her way up this cliffboard, turns around and finds some more holds behind her.
Makes the dismount. Big drop. To ease you in to flying, what, 7 feet in the air on these
Yeah.
fidget spinners. It's no sleeper.
She's got a very good time going though, and that's certainly going to help her as she gets into some more obstacles later on.
Yeah, definitely. Only a minute has passed. Already halfway through these fidget spinners. Hope has a lot of experience, so I think she can get this in one go. Oh,
Nicely
yes.
done. Gets to that dismount. Minute 10 left as she heads into obstacle 5. See this skip right here? Yep.
Yes, almost was set up for a link. But probably shouldn't link there. Either way, Hope able to get it.
Woo! close there. Made me nervous going for that dismount so early, but it's gonna pay off. With about 45 seconds, she heads into the cliffhangers.
Definitely one of the fastest paces to this point.
And if she get through the cliffhangers, it'll put her in the top 3 for right now.
Making a big drop. Gonna make a huge throw here, though.
Yeah, it's a pretty far gap right here. She's able to hang on, though.
Gotta endure it, though.
No! No! It's all right, though. She's got the retry and 20 seconds left. And the clock is already continuing to tick.
Yeah, I think what might have happened there, that ledge is really small, so you don't have a lot of room for the fingers.
Yeah.
That might have
Gonna have to pull off something impressive if she wants that clear.
Oh! Oh, tough scene for Hope. Maybe didn't get quite as far as she might have wanted, but it was a great fight through those first few obstacles. The cliffs are not easy by any means.
No, not at all. She should be proud of that course run. It was very impressive. And we will see how that run holds up.
But I believe what this means is that Gabrielle has locked in a spot at the Premier Series Finals because there's only 3 athletes left. The lowest she could place is 4th. And as you know, top 4 advance to the Premier Series Finals. So Gabrielle, congratulations.
Yeah, very true. We will see her back in a few months. But up next on the course, we have Francie's Nix.
Yeah, top 3 was one of our faster finishers. One of only 3, I believe, to beat the 10-second buzzer. Solid accolade to say the least. But we'll see how she'll do here now that we've seen her perform on the placement course. It's time to see what she can do on the challenge course. Could she be our first finisher?
That would be truly incredible. And we saw her sister Fiona run just a few minutes ago. I believe Fiona is still in the top 4. Let's see if both sisters can get to the Premier Series Finals.
Well, let's see here. Already going into the swing board, taking an extra swing, but no worries.
Yeah, making her way on through on these swing boards.
Just staying secure here. It's a bit of an uneven grab due to that ledge.
It is, but she's able to find that dismount, and now she's going to have to use that upper body strength to get these pull-ups on the cliff boards.
Yeah, and just using that pull strength, a big pull to reach the summit of this obstacle. And she's already off.
Great Lachey out there to the dismount, and she is wasting no time. Grabbing a little bit of chalk. And right on into these fidget spinners. Minute 25 left. Ooh, and there's not a lot of momentum there.
Yeah, but I think she's gotten it under control. Oh, almost backwards.
There we go. Building that momentum. Catches on to the second fidget spinner. One more to go.
Yeah, really strong ninja. So I trust her judgment here on this obstacle. She's made it.
Nice catch.
Yeah, this is... I think she can do this.
Well done. Lands that dismount there. Now she's going to hop up onto obstacle number 5 with about 45 seconds left.
All right, let's see.
Yep,
makes
that
it.
skip. She was
goes for the ring!
I was going to say, she's looking straight ahead. She was going for that skip.
Yeah, but it's a lot harder to lâcher to that spinning ring than it is to lâcher to a bar.
Certainly is. She's got 30 seconds left, and she's got to get through this obstacle. She wants a shot qualifying.
Makes
Gets
it.
that first skip again. Plays it
Gonna opt
safe
for
this
that
time.
board. Wants to get the point at the very least. There we
Land the
go.
dismount, clearing the first 5 obstacles, and just 5 seconds left to take on the cliffhangers.
Yeah, looks like it's a little bit of a tough scene. Time's gonna run out there. Let's see how everything stands on the leaderboard.
Yeah, very
In a
curious
moment.
to see what happened there. How that run's gonna hold up. But no matter what the standings number is, that was a very strong run. She tried some really cool things out there. Some worked, some didn't. That is what Ninja is all about, finding what works for you.
Yeah, looks like that'll put her in 7th, but Fiona is guaranteed a spot in the Premier Series finals, so
Impressive.
yeah. So yeah, they're going the life force. I'm sure. But up next is Ananisa Truong. Someone who I think could give this course a run for its money, but we're gonna have to see. I believe she's 3rd in the power rankings, so an
Look
incredible
at this
athlete.
start. She is flying through the course, not wasting a step here. She's got a lot of power as well.
Yeah, maybe she's aware Gabrielle took an incredible pace and, you know, couldn't quite make it to the final obstacle. So maybe Ananisa, maybe she is in a bit of a rush here.
She's looking absolutely phenomenal here as she goes right for that second fidget spinner. This might be the fastest pace we've seen on the course thus far. She clears obstacle 4 with 1:40 left. This, I think, is the fastest pace we've seen.
Bear in mind, only a minute has passed into her run. Look where she is. Is she gonna go for the ring? Look at this!
Goes for the second skip. The first ninja to make that skip so far.
Oh, she's on a mission. I think Gabrielle's spot in the lead is in trouble.
Oh boy, here we go. Pay attention to this one. Makes these long gaps on the cliffhangers look easy as she continues her way down. Whoa! Good save there.
A near miss there, but Ananisa, she's in the right place at the right time. 55 seconds.
Plenty of time left, and she is into the sprint here. Great catch up on those cliffs. Let's see, several bars to get on through past obstacle number 7.
Yeah, has to stand on that
Yep.
bar.
Looking for that dismount. There it is.
And now the balance lane, you got to go across those rails. We didn't get quite a good look at it because Gabrielle only had a few seconds left. She's
Yeah,
done
she got
it.
the touch point. One last obstacle here. 20 seconds left.
Oh!
Hey, it's a challenge course. She's got the retry. Again,
Yeah, but
19
she has
seconds.
to get it now. This is
That
her
she
final
does.
try. One more. Oh my goodness.
This is
Which-
gonna be close.
Oh, one big
Able
discount.
to get
She's
the
done
dismount
it.
and the buzzer.
And Anisa Truong has done it.
Incredible run. Our first finisher for this competition. Ananisa Truong. What a run.
Oh my goodness, that was so incredible. See
are-
the pace she had to pull.
We are able to see a mature kid female hit the buzzer on this course. Amazing job. She got through the first 4 obstacles in such a good time and then made that skip to the ring. And we had a good feeling about this run. That
Needless to
was
say,
wild.
Ananisa is going to Life Force.
Oh yeah. Punched her ticket right there. Our first finisher of the
As you can see,
afternoon.
Ananisa, Gabrielle, Fiona, all locked in to go into Washington. But Hope Charbonneau is on the bubble as we go into our final run. It's none other than Megan Moore.
Megan Moore, our first runner to take on the placement course. And she went so fast that she locked in her place at the end of the challenge course. So let's see what Megan has in store. Number 1 in the power rankings. This should be entertaining.
All right, well, look at this. Treats that first obstacle like a kid's playground.
For her, it is a playground as she flies on through past the swivel board.
I'm eager to see.
Wow, okay. This time is looking even faster. And she's right into these fidget spinners. Catching on to the second. Takes one backswing and goes right into the third.
One more, and she's through. I believe if she beats this, she would lock in her spot at the finals.
Yeah, able to catch that skip on the ring. A very impressive Lachey. And with 1 minute and 30 seconds left, she's going to take on these cliffhangers.
Yeah, she's only spent a minute on this course. She's going to Washington. But first things first, we're going to see if she can join Ananisa as a finisher on this course.
Oh yeah, you can tell she wants that buzzer. But she's playing it calm here on these cliffhangers.
What is she doing?
Wow!
Oh, are you kidding
Turn
me?
around. How did she hold on to that cliff?
That's incredible moves out of Megan here.
Incredible grip strength as well, as she's got 1 minute left, making her way through obstacle 7, making that one look easy as she's looking for her dismount. There it is. Some balance next.
I believe about 30 seconds ahead of Ananisa's pace. No, about 20.
Finds her dismount there, the final obstacle now. These last couple Lacheys. And she doesn't even look tired yet.
Oh my goodness. Can she get the buzzer? Megan, she
huge throw,
has
and Megan
done it.
Moore finishes the course with 30 seconds to spare. And wow, what a way to close out the Mature Kids female wave.
I'm not even sure if Megan knew what she was going to do in the next 2 minutes when she was standing at the starting line of this course. It was pure dominance. What can I say?
Yep, perfect game plan, and she had the strength to back it up.
Needless to say, Megan is going to be a name to look out for in the finals.
Absolutely. Cannot wait to see what she does in Washington.
Yeah, it's going to be really solid. But with that said, we have our Elite Four going to the finals. So we have Fiona Nix, Gabrielle Licata, Ananisa Truong, and Megan Moore. Our 4 athletes in the Mature Kids female division that are going to the finals. Wow.
That was wild. Those 4 athletes so deserving of those qualifying spots. They put together some phenomenal runs. And all of these athletes worked so hard to get here, and they should all be so proud of that. This
And
was
look
an
at that, Megan.
incredible wave to watch.
She's number 1 in the power rankings, got number 1 in the challenge course, and number 1 in the placement course. So 1-1-1 across the board.
That's pretty impressive.
But yeah, as you can see, we're looking at our top runs. These were just...
Yeah. I believe right there is Gabrielle Licata, our 3rd place ninja.
Yep,
She
that
was
looks
able
to
to
be
kind
right.
of unlock it for the other athletes by getting to the cliffhangers and getting past obstacles 7 and 8 as well.
Yeah, and then... You know, Ananisa and Megan Moore. Unforgettable runs. Here's Ananisa right here. And it's astonishing. She moved at like a crazy pace and still only had 10 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, Ananisa's
Just a
pace
sign
was
of this
wild,
pace.
and then along came Megan Moore and went even faster somehow. I'm not sure how she did it, but it was pretty incredible to watch. Yeah, Megan's run absolutely tore it up. looking so efficient, so smooth throughout all the obstacles. And the grip strength too. Incredible moves.
Yeah, Megan, it's just pure dominance. I mean, what can I say? Really was built different in this run.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that brings us to the end of the mature kids female division. So maybe we should pull up what is it? The next few qualifiers? No, or is that reserved for?
Yeah, before we get to that, you gotta stay tuned because we've got some awesome. Oh yeah, we'll take a look at that first.
Yeah, Austin Ninjas in Cedar Park, Texas. Then the compound that's in Vic in Australia. Then Arc Ninja is in Longmont. I believe that is Colorado. Bellingham, Washington holds Life Force, I believe, before they host the finals, as a matter of fact. And then September, right at the end, True Function, that's in the UK, in Swindon. Then So Flow Ninja Academy, October 12th and 13th in Pompano Beach, Florida. Then Modus Ninjas holds one in that's Montana, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then finally, ending off the season is Life Force again for the Premier Series Finals, where we will see Megan and many more go head to head. So, yeah,
That
I've
is
been
going to be truly something.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see what's in store. I've been Kim Malden, joined by Jack Tudrin, and this has been the Mature Kids Female Division at the Ferox Premier Series 2024 qualifiers. So until then, we hope to see you in whatever you wish to watch on the World Ninja League.